those of you who've never seen the greatest the world has ever revered, I'd like to introduce myself. Let's go! I'm out here making them mad, cause I got it. Too good at being too bad, cause I got it. Stop reaching and being sad, cause I got it. I just got it, yeah. I just got it.
Whoa, can I get a minute, can I get a second to introduce myself? Whoa, y'all two start like Velcro. Will I fall back? Hell no, it's how they made me. Yeah, drive crazy, got it baby, not a maybe.
The car up, on my way to the Caffeine and Octane show. When I get there, I'm expecting there to be a lot of people because it's like the first one since the COVID-19 outbreak, but I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna see you guys there later. Like that, don't you? Yeah, you like that. You like that.
It's 1 to 98.
A 98?
Well, it's a 1998, but it's 1 to 98. They only did 98 Pontiac formulas and Trans Am in this color.
Right.
It's a rare color. It's bright green metallic.
Yeah.
I don't know how many are left there out of 98 though.
Yeah, it's a nice color, man. I like
thanks.
this. I like this body style.
Yeah, I fell in love with the 74 when I was a little kid. You know, that screaming chicken on the hood, a white one there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was beautiful there. So when I started to send the showroom floors, I bought this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I got screwed though. They were advertising them on TV, but you're having a hard time getting them.
Right.
So I went into Steve Raymond's, and the guy says right off the bat, I'll knock $6,000 off the price. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with it? Was it wrecked or something? And the guy said, well, the problem was, some guy bought a black one, and he wanted a Ram Air. Yours came in Ram Air there. His didn't. They're on strike in Mexico, so you can't get the hoods right now when the strike's gonna be over. Mm-hmm. So it's easier to take the wheels off yours, the hood airbox off yours, paint it black and put on his, and paint his hood green and put it on yours.
Right.
So they said, we'll knock $6,000 off the price. We'll still deal like we normally would. I guess some people said no, and he said, so to sweeten the deal there, When you come back there and you give us $3,000, we'll put it back to Ram Air the way it should be, and we'll let you keep the hood, the airbox, and that. And you get something like, oh, okay. I didn't get it in writing. Went back 6 months later. Steve Raymond's was out of business in Union City there, and I went to another Pontiac dealership. They're like, do you have that in writing? I'm like, no. And they're like, then kiss our ass. You know, you bought the car as is. Doesn't matter what the sticker says. You bought it off the showroom as is. There now, if you had it in writing, so we don't have to do nothing. So the hood's like $3,000 alone there.
3,000.
Yeah, the hood. You know, when you get the hood, then you got to paint and everything there.
Right,
Then
right.
plus the cost of the airbox and the wheel. So I should have said, no, I'll pay the price. You put it back the way it is, and I'll pay it. But I thought, oh man, I could sell the hood, you know, and I could make some money there, and bit me in the ass. I know the dealership was going to go under.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, they only made this is a 98, but they only made 98 in this color though. They took greens that year, but they only 98 the bright green metallic. That's formula, that's, you know, Trans Ams there in that total. So I don't know how many are actually left of it. I don't know if there's a way even to find out, but you'll never see this color again.
Yeah, I like to see, man. I miss the Trans Am, man. I like seeing the Trans Am.
Oh, I love them, and I mean they handle great too. I mean, I don't know if you ever drove one there, but
No,
the
I never
handling,
drove
these things will turn on a dime.
Yeah.
The faster I go, the lower this drops there. I already had it up to, well, I got in trouble for it there, but I already had it up to 155 down at the Atlanta Motor Speedway there.
Right.
I help out down there like 3 years ago. They said, hey, you want to take some of the guys out on the track? And it was a group I know. 30 guys, and I know they can drive there, so I didn't take them around 30 miles an hour. We went around like 150 miles, 150 miles an hour. They're screaming, waving their hands. I'm like, I can't hear you. The radio's breaking up. We did 5 laps, and then they waved us in. They said, you're never taking the cars around again. My friends were like, hey, that was cool.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, drops are, but yeah, you should get one. You can buy these pretty cheap now. They're starting to go up in price there,
Right.
but they're fun to drive there. You should pick one up.
Yeah, when I get some more coins, man,
I just saw where
I'm gonna think about
a beautiful white one in 1999 went there for $13,000 there.
Right.
The reason it went for so much is only had 20,000 miles on it.
Okay.
But it had everything. My brother had the 99. He got the anniversary edition with blue convertible top, the blue tinted mags, and they even had a number on the side of the console, what number they were when they rolled off the showroom floor. But they had to mail it to him because somebody at GM stole all the ID badges. So they had to make up more and then send them, and then he had to pop his number in the side console to say what number was coming off the assembly line. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then they had the Firehawks out too. I don't know if you ever saw one of those.
Well, you got your car in pretty good condition, man. You got.
I appreciate
It's
it
pretty
there.
clean, man.
Yeah, if you use that, you know, that disilicon grease that you use on your spark plug boots, if you use that on your rubber gaskets, or it keeps them from drying out.
Right.
You know, just that white disilicon grease, the clear grease there, and then you wipe it off there. Doesn't stay greasy or anything. The dust doesn't stick, but doesn't dry out. Or if the car sits for a while and you open up the trunk of the door, you don't have the rubber splitting,
Okay.
you know, with it. So, but that works great. And I told some of the guys at some of the car shows, and they're like, man, thanks. And they use it on all their cars now. GM had it. $35 for a little tube there. You can buy a big tube of it at AutoZone for like $7.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, man. I'm looking into that.
Yeah, you'd enjoy it. You can pick one up cheap though when you get a chance there. Pick it up, but I mean they handle great just the way that they are there. You know, if it has a lot of mileage, you might have to, you know, update the springs a little bit and everything there if they're older. But I mean they ride great.
Right.
You know, and you could always put a bigger cam in it or something if you wanted to. They sell the LS motors now. You can get a brand new LS motor there for like about $5,000-$6,000. You know, brand new with like 400 horses. You know, just drop that in. So there's a lot you can do with the LS. But everybody says keep it stock. You don't see this color. It's rare. And you don't see one in this condition. They're like, don't put headers on it or just leave it the way it is there. So
Yeah.
part of me wants to, but the other part's like, I don't know. You know?
Yeah. Just drive it.
Good luck. I hope, try to give them a chance.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna get out and look at a couple of these cars. Good seeing you.
Y'all take care.
Nah. Yeah, I might let it down though.